health care is a right. And then because it's a right, the government should take control over health care. That's actually the opposite argument that they should be making. If health care is a right, which I believe it is part of the right to life, to seek timely and effective medical care to extend your life or better your life, then if the government controls it, it is no longer a right. It is a privilege. Imagine if the government controlled newspapers. Then the right to free speech wouldn't be a right, it would be a privilege. Because at some point the government makes a controlling regulation. At some point they take control and they say, you can't do this or you can't do that. And the same thing will happen with health care. While at first they will paint a very broad brush of privileges for you to make it seem like it's still your right to get to live, it will actually eventually start to eliminate certain rights. They'll say, this drug is too expensive and not quite effective enough for us, so we're not going to let you use it, even though it might be the right drug for you. Then they'll say, well, you're a little bit too old, maybe you don't really need a heart transplant. And they'll go on and on and on. And while some people say, well, it's a privilege now, it's not really a privilege now, it's a right now. Some people may not have enough money to exercise that right, but it is still a right. When the government takes control and they take the money and they use it to control your right to life, they essentially have taken all of your rights away. Because without the right to life, what rights do we have?